Shalom Akim, brother Kamal Mahar here, back at it again. First things first, we give all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders learning truth from GMS. Blessing to the Akim Adar preaching his word with whole true sincerity. And blessing to the 144,000 and 1/3, the first fruits kingdom of heaven, House of David, Wiyaf Dawadah. And shalom to you brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking at different nations. Shalom. So today I wanted to I'm letting the spirit deal. But I wanted to land back off one of the brothers, man, I was watching yesterday. Absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to we about to get this victory, man. And we gonna get the blessings, man, and we gonna get the kingdom of heaven and new bodies and things of that nature. But right now, we have to be patient, wait for Yahawashi to come back, man, deliver us so these things so that we can, take hold of this particular these promises and glory. Jacob's trouble gotta happen, all these different things gotta go down, but the whole point is the fact that we're bywords right now. We're niggas, spicks, and wetbacks. We're lowest on the totem pole. Never respected. Can't catch a break to save our life. Now, Jake, catch breaks. You know what I mean? You got, 2/3 of our people. We got our celebrity 2/3 and, people who millionaires and things of that nature. Maybe so. Or some people might, catch a loan and but even so, men of the Lord, have nice things too. They get loans and things of that nature. But when you look at Deuteronomy 28 and things of that in that chapter, as a nation as a whole, that's how you identify who the true Israelites are, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians. But at the end of the day, though, we're in the time of the curses, man. We're going through it. And we're suffering, and we know why, because, we went against the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. But at the end of the day, though, man, what's up and coming, which is a beautiful thing to come in its times, man, is that Yahawashi is going to come back and deliver us, man. Ain't going to be no marches, ain't going to be no protests and things of that nature, man. None of that has ever been established to ever work. We're never going to be delivered unless Yahawashi come back and deliver us out of the situation, man. Just like it says in Deuteronomy 28 and 68, it says that I'll bring it out. And it's the perfect point, because Deuteronomy 28 and 68, let me go take this off for a second. 28 and 68, it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, which Egypt means slaves bondage, pursuing to Exodus 20 and I believe 4 or 2. But it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, via slavery. And it says, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, which means it's going to happen the way I say it. Thou shalt see it no more again, which is our homeland. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies, and for bondmen and bondwomen. And here's the point. And no man shall buy you, which also means redeem you. Like there's nobody going to be able to redeem you. Like in the ancient times, like the brothers would bring out, if you was a slave and you had debt, somebody can come and pay your debt and free you. So, that's what it means by redeem or shall buy you. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody going to be able to redeem us out of here. No Martin Luther King, no Malcolm X, no protest, no Million Man March, no nothing. The only way we're going to get out of this hellhole and go back to our homeland of Israel is from Yahawashi, man, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man. And when he comes back and delivers his people, then we will be the opposite of Deuteronomy 28, roughly 16 through down to 68. We're going to inherit all the beautiful things. And this actual video is going into the actual, the wonderful things is going to be reversed unto us. Like, for example, I wanted to bring out Deuteronomy 12 and 28. A lot of 28 and 12. A lot of us brothers we're not rich. Brothers aren't, have a lot of resources. So some brothers do, some brothers got good jobs and things of that nature. But look at our nation as a whole, man. They got the Native Indians on reservations. You got all the, you got Judah and most of the northern tribe all bunched together in the ghettos and things of that nature will have no substance, actually. And right here in Deuteronomy 28 and 12, what's one of my favorites, says Yahawah shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the works of thy hand, and thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. So there we go. These blessings from 1 through 15 is going to happen in the kingdom, man. And we have a glorious kingdom coming to us, man. And this is definitely going into the elect, because all Israel will be saved. Absolutely, 100%. But this is for the 144,000 and one third first, man. The first fruits of kingdom of heaven, the house of David, the Biaf Dawadah, the men are sighing and crying for the abomination in the midst thereof. And the women and children who believe it unto the men that are the prophets and the servants, that actually believe this thing sincerely. And the brothers, obviously, that's on the highways and hedges putting these videos up and actually feeding the sheep, man. They're the first fruits. That's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect. We're putting ourselves in a position, hopefully, to be delivered. That's why Paul says in no, I believe it's Peter, First Peter, I believe. I'll bring it out just off the strength. I believe is roughly 10. I know it's First Peter. Let me see something. It's in the same one where it's no private interpretation. Okay, First Peter. Let me see. Okay. It says 2 Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling election sure, for if you do these things, you shall never fall. Right. So all the brothers that's out there preaching this word with whole true sincerity are more than likely the hopeful elect, and are also more than likely the ones who are going to get salvation and get beamed up because they're diligent, they have faith, they trying their best to follow the ways of Yahawashi, and those men are the ones who are going to receive. Also, the men, women, and children following them are going to receive this glorious situation that we're talking about. Because this video is all about the opposite of what the curses are. In the kingdom, we're going to inherit everlasting life, abundant of riches, women, land, the universe, and most importantly, man, one of the baddest things to even be considered is to be joint heirs with Yahawashi, man. Joint heirs. Listen, Yahawashi is already in his glory. Now, he don't have his kingdom yet, but he in his glory. He got that spiritual body we gonna get. He's already waited, because when his kingdom come, he's gonna be beautiful things. Gonna be Yahawashi and 144,000 and one third, man. And we're gonna be side by side with Yahawashi, man. That's a beautiful and a wonderful statement to say. But we gotta finish this work first, brothers. We gotta keep on going in this thing to inherit the situation, because we will no longer be niggas, spicks, and wetbacks, man. It's gonna be the heathen that's gonna be the new niggas. And you can see it now that the heathen is becoming the new niggas already. Let me get to Deuteronomy 28 and 1 and 2. I should have just went to it, but it's pretty good on the slide as well. Deuteronomy 28, 1 and 2. And it says, and it shall come to pass that if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I have commanded thee this day, the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Right. And so we're already the greatest people on earth right now, but it's not really seen right now. It's not really comely or expedient to see, because we're in our punishment right now, but it's our last go around. But at the end of the day, though, in the kingdom, the Lord is going to be pleased with us. We're going to have those new spiritual bodies within 1 Corinthians 15, which I'm going to get into. And also I'm also get into Philippians 3. But at the end of the day, though, we're going to be pleasing to Yahawashi, and we're going to have the laws in our inward parts. We're going to be perfect. And so the Lord is going to always have favor in us in that day. When Yahawashi come back and deliver us, man, we're going to be on another level. And it says, the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Right, we're going to be above everything, and everything will be subjected under us. And here's the point. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee. And if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. And you can go on down of these blessings, man. We're going to be, the most beautiful thing you ever see. Because right now, we the real white people. We the real white people, and the Edomites are the real black people. Because brothers like to go into the fact that, let's go to the word white. Because we the real white people through the spirit. White is considered as the lightest color. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, here we go. No, wait. Might be pure. Okay, here we go. In a wide range of cultures, the color white symbolizes purity, innocence. White robes and garments are worn to convey spiritual and sexual purity. Well, the point is that it's a wide range of purity and innocence. Good, awesome, righteousness, things of that nature. Now, dark or black. Black means black mostly means let me see opposite of light. Okay, here we go. Color meaning of black color associated with fear, mystery, death, evil, aggression, rebellion, things of that nature. So that's the real word I'm looking for when you go into the word black, which means somebody that's like evil, fear, death, just bad, dark, ugly, things of that nature. And that's really what the Edomites are, for real. And we're the real, because we come in peace, for real, man. It says that Jacob is a man dwelling in tents. But Esau is the one that was a cunning hunter, want to destroy. They got the sword blessing. We ain't about that life, for real. We was taught that, but at the end of the day, we ain't about that life. If it's up to Jake, man, we'll want to just be in the crib with our woman, planting, having love with the brothers. You know what I mean? Peacefully dwelling among, look out for each other. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we really, really, really about through the spirit. So I wanted to bring that out because that's what that was. And we gonna get that victory, man. We struggling, man, like a mug. Jake is just all messed up, man. Women don't got their hair for real. You know what I mean? But the women gonna get their hair back. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Let me go to Isaiah 60 and 22 because this is something that I really wanted to get into because I'm barren right now, brothers. I did do the fertility doctor thing off the strength. I didn't know if that was going off or not, but I just I got a little test, not too like maybe last year or so, 19. But through the spirit, I just want I just was like because my I know the Lord deals with the barren and the woman having a seed. But I just wanted to see where I was at, and turns out I have super men throughout the Yahawashi, man. I'm good money out here, so it's just the Lord that said no right now that I don't have a young boy at this particular moment, a son. But you go to the book of Isaiah for men like me, there's a lot of us men who don't have children, and it also says in these time frames that we're in right now that blesses the man that don't have a child. But at the end of the day, though, men of the Lord's families will be protected too as well. By Isaiah 60 and 22, this is comfort for brothers, man, because we get in the kingdom, man. This is going to be a beautiful thing. It says that let me read 2021. Let me go to 21 because it's all good. But 21 and 22, thy people shall all be righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. Right. And see, that's amazing because the Lord is going to glorify his people in a beautiful, miraculous way, which is also going to glorify him of the marvelous works that he have done on his people. When you see an Israelite in the kingdom, you're going to just be like, the Lord is amazing. To create something so beautiful, that is insane. And so just seeing us will glorify Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And right here is the point. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. The Lord will hasten it in his time. Right. And so in the kingdom, man, ain't gonna be no barren. You know what I'm saying? The moment I want to have a young boy and I want to have a child, it's gonna happen. Cause remember when I read in Deuteronomy 28 and 12, it said that the Lord will bless his people, and will and bless his hands in general and during nature. What's going on, Pop? Hold on, let me finish this little video real quick. I'm almost done. Let me finish this video real quick. I'm almost done. Let me continue on Micah 2:10. The book of Micah. Let me see. Micah 2:10. This is also very important. See, a lot of people don't understand that what we're in. It says, arise and ye part, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Right. And in the kingdom of heaven, man, it's not going to be polluted. It's going to be all righteousness, all pure and beautiful and things of that nature. So trying to come up on this side and try to be rich and things of that nature. This is not. It's all polluted. It has no truth for the scriptures in it. It's just not really comely right now. And the Lord said, wait for Yahawashi to come deliver his people, because this side is not your rest, man. This is all for the Edomites and all their kingdom. Our kingdom is to come. So we better off getting the scriptures and staying along Yahawashi in order to get the victory at the end of this thing, because this is not our rest. So we got to wait for Yahawashi in order for us to get back in this thing. I wanted to get into, matter of fact, Wisdom of Solomon 5:16. It says, therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom. Who's they? As the elect, the nation of Israel. And it says, therefore they shall receive a glorious kingdom. Here's the thing. And a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. Right. And so we're going to get a glorious kingdom. Right now, like I said, Micah 2:10, it's not our rest, man. This kingdom ain't glorious. We got to wait for Yahawashi to deliver his people, man, for the four corners of the earth, man, and also predominantly America, to get our glorious kingdom. So we got to just endure to the end and keep on enduring, because this is not our rest. Our kingdom is going to be glorious. We got to wait for it. That's why Peter said, be diligent, be diligent, brothers, rather make your calling and election sure, by being diligent, roughly paraphrasing, man. And so we got to stay firm, brothers. Stay in this thing, because we getting a glorious kingdom coming up, man. We gonna be everything in Deuteronomy 28 and the blessings say from 1 through 15. We getting the blessings and not the curses. They're gonna flip. That's a beautiful thing. So I brought this out. This was edifying to the brothers, man. Hold on, keep enduring, brothers. We gonna get a glorious kingdom, man, and we're about to be out this kingdom right here. I'm gonna say Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawah, he is to be exists, Bahasham in the name, and the only begotten Son, the Lord and Savior, Yahawashi, Bahasham in the name, and the Holy Spirit, qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, learn the truth from GMS. Blessing to the Aki, my dare preach his word with wholehearted sincerity. Blessing to the 144,000 and 1/3, the first fruits kingdom of heaven, also David, Yaf, Dawadah, and Shalom to brothers out there speaking in different tongues and looking in different nations. Shalom, brothers.